Hi Sam. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks. What are we learning today?
Today, we are diving into the word
Blick.
Blick.
That sounds interesting. What does it mean?
Blick.
means glance or look in English. It's commonly used to describe a quick or brief look at something.
So, it's like when I just glance at my phone.
Exactly. But be careful, because
Blick.
can sometimes be confused with the English word blick, which isn't a real word. The most common use refers to a quick look or glance.
Got it. How do we use
Blick.
in sentences?
Blick.
Is a masculine noun, so it uses the article.
Der.
In plural, it changes to.
Die Blicke.
So, for example, you could say,
Ich habe einen Blick auf das Bild geworfen.
which means I took a glance at the picture.
And how do you say I glanced in the past?
In the past tense, you'd say,
Ich warf einen Blick.
or in the perfect.
Ich habe einen Blick geworfen.
Ich habe einen Blick geworfen.
Is I have glanced.
Exactly. And if you want to give a command, you could say,
Wirf einen Blick.
which means take a glance.
That's cool. What's the origin of
Blick.
Blick.
Comes from Old High German,
Blicko.
which means to look or to see. Over time, the meaning has remained quite similar, focusing on the action of looking.
That's fascinating. So it has been around for a long time.
Yes. It shows how some words can retain their core meaning through centuries.
Can we break down the word?
Sure.
Blick.
Doesn't have a prefix or a suffix, it's a simple word. But if you think of it as a base, it relates to the action of seeing or looking.
So, it's just one piece.
Yes, and that's what makes it straightforward. It's all about the act of looking.
Are there similar words we should know?
Absolutely. Let's start with words that share the same root. For example,
Blicken.
means to glance. Then we have,
Blickwinkel.
which combines,
Blick.
and,
Winkel.
meaning angle or viewpoint.
Those are interesting. What about some with similar endings?
Sure. Here's a group,
Gericht.
meaning court,
Gesicht.
meaning face, and
Aussicht.
Meaning view. They all relate to seeing in some way.
That's a useful grouping.
Another example is,
Überblick.
which means overview. It combines,
Über.
meaning over with.
Blick.
Nice. Any more?
Yes. You might also like,
Einblick.
meaning insight, and
Ausblick.
meaning outlook.
I see how these are related.
Now, let's practice using
Blick.
in real-life situations.
Sounds good.
Imagine you are at a museum. You could say,
Ich habe einen Blick auf das Gemälde geworfen.
Right. I can try.
Ich werfe einen Blick auf die Statue.
perfect. Now, what about at a meeting? You might say,
Geben Sie mir einen Blick auf die Präsentation.
Okay, I'll try.
Ich gebe dir einen Blick auf meine Notizen.
great job. Lastly, if you're at a scenic viewpoint, you could say,
Der Blick auf die Berge ist schön.
I'll say,
Ich liebe den Blick auf den Sonnenuntergang.
remember,
Blick.
is masculine, so you can think of the ending
Ich.
as a hint for masculine nouns.
that helps. Any mnemonics?
Picture a man taking a quick look at something, and that image can help you remember.
Blick.
Is masculine.
Are there any typical phrases with
Blick.
Yes. You might hear phrases like,
Einen Blick werfen.
meaning to take a look, or
Einen Blick auf etwas werfen.
meaning to glance at something.
and is it formal or informal?
It's quite neutral, so you can use it both formally and informally. Just be cautious with similar words like,
Blickwinkel.
which means viewpoint, but has a more specific context.
Can you give me some example sentences with
Blick.
Sure. Here are a few.
Ich habe einen Blick in das Buch geworfen.
Which means I glanced into the book.
that makes sense?
Another one is,
Hat einen Blick auf den Bildschirm geworfen.
meaning he glanced at the screen.
And what about a question?
You could ask,
Hast du einen Blick auf die Uhr geworfen?
meaning did you glance at the clock?
I like that one.
Let's do a quick recall check. What's the gender of
Blick.
It's masculine, right?
correct? How do you say to glance in German?
Is it?
Blicken.
Yes. What's the plural form?
Die Blicke.
Perfect. Can you give me a past tense example?
Ich habe einen Blick geworfen.
Great job. Lastly, what's a compound word with?
Blick.
Überblick.
Exactly. You've got it.
Thanks, Alex. This was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Remember,
Blick.
is all about looking, and it's a handy word to have in your vocabulary.
I'll definitely practice more.
Keep it up, Sam. You're making great progress.